Hello.
Hey, yo, I just caught your interview on Morning Joe, or as I like to call it, Morning You. You get it?
Who is this?
Come on. It's Barack.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Obama.
Oh, I know. It was just a test to see if you knew who you were.
Oh, Joe, you're making about as much sense as you did during the debate.
Thank you.
Not a compliment. Speaking of the debate, I gotta ask, what was that weird face you were making when Trump was talking? You know the face.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. But look, people are worried, because sometimes you seem to lose your train of thought mid-sentence, trail off, and then say a random word.
Well, I can tell you that is simply and utterly wheelbarrow.
You see, now there you go again.
Yeah, but why is everyone focusing on me? Donald Trump is just as incoherent.
Yeah, but he's kind of like fun incoherent, like a minion, you know? He's all like banana.
That's a good minion impression, but mind if I try one?
Be my guest. Joe, wake up.
I don't want to get in the carousel, Mommy.
Oh, okay. I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear that. Look, the point is you got to do something to reassure America that you're still sharp and not confused.
Well, that's why I did that interview on Friday with George Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, I saw. Now, why did you keep refusing to take a cognitive test?
Come on, man. Every day I do a cognitive test. I'm doing one right now. Check this out. Star hole. Boom, I'm a genius.
All right. Very good, Joe. You know, you also said that the only way you'd step down is if you were asked by Jesus himself.
That's right. I value his opinion. He's my best friend from high school. He's a great guy. He's a good carpenter.
So, wait, hold on. So Jesus is the only person you'll listen to? Not even me? Not even little Barry O? What about Pelosi, Schumer?
Nope.
What about Jake from State Farm? Everybody trusts Jake from State Farm.
No, I'm more of a flow guy.
You're more of a Flow Max guy. Ow! Zinged you old bastard. What are you gonna say about that?
Banana.
Okay, that's a little late in the conversation, but you're still on it. You got it. All right.
Look, the point is, I'm not going anywhere, okay? I'm the only one that can beat Trump, okay? I'm the only one that can unite the country. In fact, I already have. For the first time ever, the left and the right, MSNBC and Fox News, Kendrick and Drake, they've all come together with one voice and said, you should probably drop out. But I'm going to stay in. And I'm going to fight because American democracy is at stake, and that's a fact, Jack.
Yeah, all right. Now, there's the Joe we're looking for. We need more of that. Now, please, we're begging you. In the words of my girl, Sabrina Carpenter, please.
I love Sabrina. She's my favorite carpenter since Jesus.
Look at Joe with the callback. You still got it, my man.
Okay, so, kind of making fun of Joe's dementia. Why are they using Barack Obama in this skit? Is it because all of these people went to a fundraiser hosted by George Clooney in Hollywood that was moderated by Jimmy Kimmel, and they were able to see this on stage? Like that this is the funny Hollywood writer version of Joe Biden. They're still they're like making fun. This is the real life version. It's much sadder.
It's growing. The economy's growing. People doing better. We have the highest unemployment, the lowest unemployment rate in 50 years. We have more people. We've had over 15 million people brand new hired into the workforce. You know, my son says we all have we all have various short-term descriptions for your jobs, for what you accomplished. And you should say Joe Jobs.
Look at Obama. Look at the body language with Obama. Obama looks like he's ready to put him in a coffin. And he literally did that at the end of the event. You see Jimmy Kimmel, the little gimp suit standing on stage right there. Total cock shame from Jimmy Kimmel. and Barack Obama having to lead Joe Biden off the stage like Visiting Angels ad. Visiting Angels, the professionals in home care. I don't know the jingle. There it is. This is what all of the Hollywood elite saw. And now they're beginning to break, ladies and gentlemen.
Orbit who are either voting for Donald Trump or considering it?
For sure. A lot of my friends are obviously my age, so we're a little younger. We've only voted once, for a president. And Trump is kind of all we know. And they're Trump and Biden. They're like, well, we were broke with Biden. We weren't with Trump. And that's kind of the only thing that I'm hearing over and over again is that, well, Trump, we had money. Well, okay.
Yeah, with Trump, you had money. Isn't that good enough? Isn't that kind of the point? Like you're living a better life? Like, isn't that enough? Yeah, that's actually, it's the economy, stupid, as they always say. Now, this is a MSNBC report, and, credit where credit is due. They put that on air. A little less journalistic rigor, but nonetheless very interesting, is The Daily Show. Because The Daily Show went and talked with black voters in New York, of all places, and put together a little panel, and they sent their reporter in there to ask Biden or Trump. And the answers left the reporter for The Daily Show speechless. Check this out.
Who will you be voting for in 2024? Daryl.
Do I have to say his name? I don't want to, but more than likely it's going to be Trump.
Yeah, unbelievable.
And
Unbelievable.
Who are you going to be voting for?
Biden.
And then Victor?
I'm with her.
Oh, Biden, okay.
Trump.
Eric, Trump?
Biden.
Biden?
Trump.
Okay, we're an even split, which I didn't see that coming. So do you think there's going to be a big shift, any sort of change?
I think it's going to be a big shift.
Me too.
Big shift?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
For me, I've always been a Democrat, and it's like, for the most part with the Democratic Party, they always make a bunch of promises that they can't deliver.
They use the issues of the African American community as a soapbox to stand on and make promises, just to get us to come out and vote. And then once we vote and everyone's in place, it's like, well, what happened?
Would you say it's anything like somebody's in your DM and they're really laying it down, I'm going to take you over here, girl, I'll take you to the top. You know what I mean? And then you finally go on the date and it's Burger King.
Or you get catfished.
If the polls are right and Trump is going up with black voters, what changed?
I wish I knew. I am not a huge fan of Trump. He don't respect the black person.
And Biden does? Has Biden issued an apology for the things that he's been caught saying?
He said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black.
You're not black.
What is that?
They have both said things that were questionable and unsavory.
Yes.
But when you start looking at facts, it's like, Biden, you done dropped the ball, brother.
Biden, you done dropped the ball, brother.
Hey, y'all. The real Jimmy Roberts one here. We have something to consider. So this question, are we being duped with the digital images that are being sent back to Earth from NASA's Mars rovers? Now, if you're annoyed by the question, I get it. Conspiracy theories and the theorists that go with them can be very annoying. But I truly feel that what we have here is beyond that. And I'm not here to try and make you see things and images that aren't there. I'm here to show you why many people believe we have a serious problem on our hands. Well, by now, there's millions of Mars rover images. The rover Curiosity has by itself generated over 800,000 of them. And there appears to be things going on in these images that are inconsistent with the origin being of a foreign planet having no signs of life, past or present. I'm certain the general public has no idea what is in some of these images. Stay tuned, and we'll show you some of those things that shouldn't be. Now, we can spin our wheels all day long discussing pareidolia, while evidence like this is quietly being archived by NASA. any reasonably sane human being is going to recognize certain geometric shapes as being that of artificial design. Everything you see here was obtained from NASA's official geologic site, the Analyst's Notebook. And every image is cataloged in at least one prior production on this channel, so if you don't see a reference here, there are links in the video description to those videos. Blocks and more blocks. Not large rocks that are sort of shaped that way, but blocks. Sharp, perpendicular edged blocks in all the rover images. Now, this directly contradicts what we are supposed to be believing about this planet. And we're just getting started here. Look at this. And we have this in multiple images, even stereoscopic 3D. It's also in this image, and we supplied a calibrated female human for size reference, and would you just look at that squared off clearing down there in Moonlight Valley. Something's up, folks. Pay attention. So we had this situation where too many people thought they saw a bird in this rover Curiosity image. Understandable, yet it isn't a bird. It's something interesting, yes, but it is not amongst the living. In fact, a lot is interesting here, and if you look around the near surface, it appears something might be partially underwater. Can you see that? Now, we saw this earlier, and it's from this same immediate area. Now, to me and many others, that looks like a reflection in a pool of water. And you might think, well, big deal. NASA has said there's water on Mars. Well, yes, sort of. In 2012, they admitted to liquid water, but downplayed it, adding that it existed only under certain conditions. So, no mention of standing water or flowing water such as streams. We believe Curiosity has followed a river ever since it landed nearly 12 years ago. It is present in the background a lot, sometimes closer. At times, it's clearly visible, while at times, it's as if a digital dusting has been applied to make it seem less apparent. Just take a look through all this. We followed image after image, Martian day after Martian day, and the river lines up in every one of them. If it's a river, what do you think's going on back here? Now, this is the base of what they call Mount Sharp. As is this, and you can come up with your own conclusions of what's going on up there. I know what it looks like. I'm just saying. Well, that is part of a collapsed parking garage on Earth. And that is a picture from NASA's rover Curiosity from the surface of Mars. And for some reason, amidst the rubble and debris, we've run across multiple images that seem to display the skeletal remains we'd expect to see with collapsed, intelligently designed structures right here on Earth. We studied this in stereoscopic 3D. It is protruding from that block. Perhaps it is a concrete anchor. And if you explore the surface close to the rover, you might often notice broken pieces of something that looks much more like concrete than random rocks on a dead planet. But what is going on here, folks? Now, this looks like concrete. Now, some who refuse to accept that we might be getting fooled here often make blind excuses, such as claiming that certain pieces of evidence are merely parts of the landing mechanism. Well, those things do exist, but we know the difference here, and today we do not make those mistakes.
dancing in the flames. The people cursed his name, bowed at the altar of the father of lies. But there's a number to their days and all their evil ways. The Lord's gonna turn away from all their cries. Oh, revelation, I can feel it coming like a dark train running. Oh, get ready, 'cause the King is coming. The King is coming back again. Brimstone upon their heads, millstones around their necks. They'll feel the shaking when the trumpet sounds. And no matter where they hide, there'll be nowhere to run when Jesus puts his mighty foot on the ground. Oh, revelation, I can feel it coming like a dark train running. Oh, get ready, 'cause the King is coming. The King is coming back again. Lightning flash, their voice will wail and their teeth will gnash. He'll set fire to the evil ones and all the wickedness they've done. There'll be no time to turn around as the stars begin to hit the ground and the mountains fall and the veil is torn with the sounding of that seventh horn. Oh, revelation, I can feel it coming like a dark train running. Coming back again. The King is coming back again. So wrote the prophet John before his days were done. The King is coming, and it won't be long.
There's too many songs about diamond teeth and gold chains. Too many rappers who still glorify gangs. There's way too many rhymes about codeine and women we'd like to bang. I just wanted to make a song to say thanks. Thank you to the cops who really trying to make the world a better place, risking their lives to keep a man they never even met safe. They ain't trying to kill your kids or lock their father away. They got families who need food on their plates. And thank you to the firefighters. Whenever I hear sirens, I pray. It takes a special kind of man to run toward all the flames. When we see smoke and we need help, the fire can't be contained. They running in while everybody runs away. And thank you to the soldiers fighting for us, flying way overseas. Ain't never met you, but I love you cause you're dying for me. I'm enjoying my freedom and I know freedom ain't free. When the anthem plays, I don't take a knee. And thank you to the truckers, the janitors, and the average people. The ones holding the jobs that will damage your ego. The ones who do the most and in return they get zero. Screw what anyone says, y'all are heroes. Everyday people, they know who they are. They aren't superstars and they don't fight evil. They gotta do the hours with no superpowers. Everyday people don't always save the world. They don't get the girl, but y'all are heroes. Heroes. Too many songs about Xanax and faces covered with tattoos. And way too many asses on camera with rap dudes. Too much Gucci, Louis, Prada clothing trying to brand you. I just wanna make a song to say thank you. Thank you to the paramedics coming at high speed in an ambulance, trying to get someone to breathe at the scene of an accident. Covered in a stranger's blood and trying to bring them back again. Their stress levels always at a maximum. Thank you to the carpenters, mechanics, and the welders and plumbers. Y'all are building all the roofs that we're under. Swinging hammers in the pouring rain, the snow in the summer. I hope you know that I appreciate your struggle. Thank you to the nurses and doctors fighting for everyone's lives. Y'all don't always find a cure, but I believe that you tried. The guilt of seeing someone who you tried to save die, don't let it haunt you. Y'all bought them some time. And thank you to the priests and the pastors and the grocery store clerks. The ones who don't get thanked or paid enough for their work. Probably feel disrespected and I'm sure that it hurts. But let me tell you, y'all are heroes for sure. Everyday people, they know who they are, they aren't superstars, and they don't fight evil. They gotta do the hours with no superpowers. Everyday people don't always save the world, they don't get the girl, but y'all are heroes. Heroes. You don't need a mask and a cape, don't lose sleep wondering if humanity's safe. Whoa, whoa. You don't gotta fly to the moon, don't need x-ray sight to see the hero in you. Whoa, whoa. Everyday people, they know who they are, they aren't superstars, and they don't fight evil. They gotta do the hours with no superpowers. Everyday people don't always save the world, they don't get the girl, but y'all are heroes. Heroes.